Have you ever experienced that moment when you're peacefully at home and your cat calmly approaches, looks at you, and places their little paw on your hand, your arm, or even your face? That gesture, which seems so simple, can actually be full of meaning. In today's video, we're going to explore together what your cat might be trying to tell you when they do this. Is it affection? Do they want something? Or maybe they're sensing something in you that even you haven't noticed. Stay with us until the end, because you'll be surprised by everything this gesture can reveal about the bond between you and your cat. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos made with care and responsibility just for you. Affection and connection. Have you noticed how sometimes your cat approaches you gently, looks into your eyes, and places their paw on you ever so lightly? That gesture, which might seem small, actually carries a very special meaning. When a cat does this softly, without scratching or pressing, they're showing affection. It's like they're saying, "I like you, I'm here with you." Contrary to what many people think, cats are indeed affectionate animals. They just express their love in more subtle ways. And placing a paw on you is one of those ways. It's a gesture of trust, of closeness. Your cat is connecting with you, creating a moment of intimacy. This kind of behavior usually happens when the cat is relaxed, feels safe, and wants to share that moment with you. It might be while you're sitting on the couch, reading a book, or even lying down, and they come to snuggle. That paw resting on you is like a gentle touch, almost like a feline hug. So next time your cat places their paw on you, take a moment to enjoy it. In their own way, they're telling you that you matter. Marking territory. It might sound curious, but when your cat places their paw on you, they might be doing something completely instinctive. Marking territory. Yes, really. Cats have scent glands in their paws, especially between their toes, which release substances that we can't detect, but that play an important role in feline communication. By touching you with their paw, your cat is leaving a signal that you belong to them. It's a way of saying, "This person is mine." And it's not possessive in a negative sense. In cat language, it's a sign of bonding, of belonging. They're including you in their world, as part of the family. Request for attention or food. Many times, when your cat places their paw on you, they're trying to communicate something practical. They want something. It could be food, fresh water, or simply your attention. And since they know this gesture gets your attention, they tend to repeat it. Cats are incredibly smart and observant. Over time, they learn which behaviors help them get what they want. If at some point they place their paw on you and you responded with affection, a treat, or by getting up to fill their food bowl, they'll associate that gesture with an effective way to communicate. It's important to pay attention to the context. If they place their paw and meow, look at the food bowl, or the door, they're probably asking for something specific. But if they just touch you and stay close, they might be asking for your presence, your affection, your attention. Seeking comfort. There are moments when your cat placing their paw on you is a way of seeking comfort. This especially happens when they're feeling insecure, scared, or even a bit anxious. And in that moment, you become their safe haven. Cats, despite being independent, also have their vulnerabilities. Loud noises, changes in the home, unexpected visitors, or even shifts in routine can make them uncomfortable. And when that happens, many cats turn to their human for reassurance. Placing their paw on you is a way to get closer, to feel your presence, to reconnect with something that gives them a sense of safety. This gesture might come with a longer gaze, a curled-up body, or even a soft meow. In those moments, it's important to respond calmly. A gentle pet, a soft word, or simply being there is enough. Your cat doesn't need grand gestures, just the certainty that you're nearby. And when they place their paw on you, that's exactly what they're looking for: comfort, warmth, and the security only you can provide. Emotional communication. Finally, there's a very special reason your cat might place their paw on you. They could be trying to communicate emotionally. Cats are much more sensitive than we often realize. They pick up on changes in the environment, the mood in the house, and most importantly, in our emotions. They learn to read subtle signals from our body, our voice, our energy. If you're feeling sad, worried, or just quieter than usual, your cat might notice. And instead of pulling away, they come closer. They place their paw on you, as if to say, "I'm here, I feel you." It's a quiet gesture, but full of meaning. It's as if they're trying to connect with your emotional state, offering companionship and presence. Practical tips for cat guardians. Understanding what your cat is trying to say when they place their paw on you might seem like a challenge, but with attention and care, this form of communication becomes clearer over time. The first tip is to observe the context. This gesture never happens in isolation. Pay attention to the environment, your cat's posture, facial expression, whether they're meowing, relaxed, or agitated. All of this helps you better interpret what they're feeling in that moment. Another important tip is to remember that every cat is unique. What works for one may not apply to another. Some cats are more affectionate, others more reserved. Some use their paw often, others hardly ever. That's why it's essential to get to know your cat, respect their pace, and observe the patterns they repeat in daily life. Over time, you'll realize that this paw gesture is part of a unique language built between the two of you. And the more present and attentive you are, the easier it will be to understand what they're trying to say. This silent exchange is one of the most beautiful aspects of living with cats. It requires sensitivity, patience, and affection. So next time your cat places their paw on you, pause for a moment. Observe, listen with your heart, and respond with kindness. That's the path to a deep, respectful, and meaningful relationship. As we've seen throughout this video, when your cat places their paw on you, they're trying to communicate in very special ways. Whether it's showing affection, asking for attention, seeking comfort, marking territory, or connecting emotionally, this gesture is always full of meaning. Cats have their own language, made up of looks, movements, and subtle touches. And when we learn to understand these signals, our relationship with them becomes even richer and deeper. So the next time your cat places their paw on you, don't think it's just a reflex. Pause and observe. They might be saying something that only you, as their guardian and companion, can understand. The secret language hidden in such a simple gesture. Now that you know all this, you'll probably look at your cat's paw a little differently, won't you? Tell us in the comments. Does your cat often place their paw on you? When does it usually happen? We'd love to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this content, share it with other pet lovers and leave a like on the video. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to do it and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.